Hey guys, I just wanted to have this conversation. I think all African leaders should move like the kings of Sahel. This is my take. All African leaders should move like the kings of Sahel. You see Tiani of Niger creating a gold refinery. You see Burkina Faso creating a gold refinery, kicking France out, and maintaining their own resources and developing it to power and empower their country and their people. What are the rest of the African presidents doing? We got our own Nigerian president, Baba Tinubu. He's asking to buy a presidential yacht. Can you believe that shit? A presidential yacht. For what? And then Dangote's refinery is ready and running. They make the NNPC owns 20% of those refineries, and yet they have not put to full use the refinery that Dangote built. Because of what? A spokesperson for the country, for the actual NNPC in Nigeria, put out a statement, said they have commitment to foreign entities. Commitment to foreign entities. That refinery has capacity for 660,000 barrels a day. But their crude, they have a commitment to foreign entities. Meaning the hidden hands that is in Nigerian pockets comes first than Nigerians' own refinery. The amount of income that can come from just refining our crude in Nigeria is incredible. But yet, they'll give the crude to the foreign entities. The entities will charge Nigeria again for bringing back the crude as oil, processed oil. That's why you see the video of the Singaporean lady laughing when she said, they give us their crude and we sell it back to them. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke at this point. They need to start moving like the kings of Sahel. They need to start telling their slave masters, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Everywhere is happening like that. Everywhere. You see the Congolese doing deals with foreign entities for diamonds and gold and the rest of their resources and treating their people like trash. You see how those countries all around, Zambia is selling most of its lithium to China instead of building a steel factory to power itself. And it is not in the best interest of China that they build the steel factory, so they're giving them, and then you have the AU. Now we're hearing they're being controlled by people in the West and in China. This is the problem right now. It's almost like the mental slavery that the colonials have put in their minds has not let them see past the fact that this is a disease that we need to emancipate, or they need to emancipate themselves from. And it's crazy because our leaders that were not emancipated by those mental slavery were the ones they killed. So now the kings of Sahel are they're the new lightning rod right now. Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger. Breaking new grounds. Doing better deals. The deals that they have for their oil and lithium and all of that stuff, they gain only 10%. The former deal they had with Burkina Faso's gold, they were getting 10%. The Niger, for their uranium, the government and the country of Niger were getting 5% of the uranium when France was there before they kicked them out. All of Africa needs to move like the kings of Sahel. Because right now we all out here in the West just under this oppressive kind of structural system that wasn't built for us. I can't even blame them. This shit was not built for us. So how can we thrive? So Africa needs to get on that point, boy. I don't know. We need a divine intervention. A divine intervention. I need God to come down and literally take the chains off right now, because the most common sense shit you could ever find, these people are not even doing it. You know, I'm very proud of the Kings of Sahel. I'm very proud of, you know, Ibrahim Traoré, fantastic. The youngest of all of them, by the way. The youngest president in the world. Fantastic. Tiani, he's doing a great job. And the gentleman from Mali, you know, just being brave. I know there's a lot of attacks on them at the present moment. There's been assassination attempts. A couple of those. Thank God, thank the mighty universe that none of them have been successful, because they really have been at the glimmer of hope right now for Africa. For us to one day kind of like look at Africa and free the people and empower the people instead of starving them out. The experience in Congo right now is terrible, man. You know, I'm very saddened by it. Many villages are just getting wiped out because their satellite told them there's, you know, natural resources there. People are getting displaced and kicked out, and, you know, and nobody there. Everyone is just serving their own self-interests. It's painful to watch. We need a divine intervention. That's what I say. But all African presidents should move like the kings of Sahel. This is what I'm hoping for. This is what I'm praying for. This is what we're all praying for. Because it just seems like all those deals are just so stupid. Like, so stupid. How can somebody from outside of your country tell you they're serving their own interest? If God wanted your, you know, if... man, I don't even want to go into it. It's painful. But shout out to the kings of Sahel. Ibrahim Traoré is doing a good job. May the good God continue to protect that man. I pray for him. I really do. You know, he's fighting against systems that have been there since colonial times. Like, literally. Francophone countries, they've been there since like 1600s. And that's not even an over exaggeration. It's just a fact. It came from us being a commodity, and then it became what is in our ground. You understand? Crazy. But the king of Sahel, man, shout out to them. I hope all African presidents start moving like them. That's my hope. I'm an optimist anyway, but you can only hope. All right, let me know what you guys think.